So not too long ago, we had a couple of huge internet outages in the area where I live, big enough that it made the news. Kids couldn't do their online school, adults couldn't do their online work, but our household kept going because we changed our domain name server. So it turns out that the pipe that actually transmits the data back and forth from our house was still working, even though our computers said that they had no internet connection. The problem was that our internet service provider's DNS had gone down. DNS stands for Domain Name Server. It's the system that your computer uses to look up the address, the correct address for the websites and the streaming services that you're going to access. So without it, you can't connect to anything, even though the internet is still up. Your computer can't get any addresses and can't go where it needs to go. So here's a little trick. I don't know if it's going to work for you. It depends on the nature of your internet outage, but it's definitely worth a try. What we're going to do is change the domain name server so that it points to a free domain name server set up by Google. Okay, so I'm going to do it on Windows 10. If you Google, you'll be able to find ways to do this on other devices as well. We did it no problem on our iPads, and you can also probably do it on phones, but we didn't bother with that because we have a data plan. This is Windows 10. So you go to Control Panel, like that, which you can get to through the Start menu or here. Then you go into Network and Internet, Network and Sharing Center. And then over here, change adapter settings. So when you go here, you're going to see your adapters. So I've got this one here. I don't have a local area connection. I just have a wireless connection. So choose the one that seems to be up and running. Right-click it. And here's where you're going to need administrator privileges. So once I click Properties here, it won't prompt me for administrator privileges because I have them, but it might on your machine prompt you, or you might have to log in as an administrator. But I go into Properties, and then I'm looking right here, Internet Protocol version 4, Properties. And right now I'm obtaining a DNS server address automatically. So I'm asking my internet service provider for it, but I'm going to change that to use 8888, which is the address of Google's domain name server, and 8884, which is their alternate. And then I say OK, and I close it, close everything up, make sure I still have internet. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to google.com, and there we go. Internet is still working for me. So that's a little trick for you. It might work for you depending on the nature of the outage. It's a good little trick to have up your sleeve. I just leave it on the Google one now since our internet service provider's DNS setting server was going up and down a lot. I'm just leaving it on that for now. And if that is what the problem is, and you fix it, you will also have access to a very free and clear internet with very few people in your area who would know that trick. Being able to stream and do things that get in the way of your download speeds. So it's a good trick to have. So let me know, this is for my students, but it's also for anybody else who wants it. And do let me know if there are other short videos that I can make to help you through issues that you've had in the past, or things that you think other students might benefit from seeing, or other people in the community might benefit from seeing. Thank you.